Hi there, welcome. You must be here for the cooking show. I'm so excited to be cooking with you guys today. Why don't you come around to the garden and let's get started. Hi, my name is Lisa Ruscica and I am the Chief Food Ambassador for Kids & Company. I am so excited to be cooking with you and your family today, and thank you very much for welcoming me into your home. We have a wonderful combination of some amazing recipes. They're all from our new spring menu. First thing that we're going to be making today together is a Mexican-inspired salsa. It's a corn salsa, and we are going to pair that with some pita. After that, we're going to make the monster mango chicken, which is absolutely delicious, sweet and savory. We're going to accompany that with our comfy coconut rice, which is full of coconut milk and everything, so the combination is delicious. And then as a special treat, to end off our evening together, we are making peach crumble with a nice big scoop of vanilla ice cream. So let's get started. Let's start with something simple. Let's make our corn salsa together so we can nibble away while we're getting the rest of our meal organized. So I wanted to do an extra special treat for everybody today, to do a little something different with the corn. As you can see, I'm standing here in front of my barbecue, and I wanted to elevate sort of the taste of the corn salsa, and I thought it might be fun to show you how you can grill your corn directly on the barbecue. So I've just husked the corn here, and I'm just going to put it right here on the barbecue, and we're just going to let it grill. Super easy. I've got it up nice and high so that we can get that nice charring on the corn. And then over here, I thought it might be a good idea to multitask. So, because I know how busy everybody is. So I've got here a little olive oil and my brush, and I'm just going to throw our pita on here. Again, doing something a little different, just to show you guys sort of a little hack so that we can really enjoy our snack while we are getting our main course ready. Oh, just a little bit of char. It's going to be a few minutes. Maybe we'll just shut the barbecue. There we go. A little bit of olive oil on this. Look at this. This one all puffed up. Oh my goodness. Look at this one. Look at it rising. Oh, wow. Let's do a little bit of salt on it. Oh my goodness, are we going to be so happy. Delicious. As you can see, look at the corn. It's just perfectly charred here. Oh, it looks delicious. This is going to add contrast. It's going to add a smoky flavor to our corn salsa. And here are our absolutely perfectly grilled and charred pita. You can see a little bit of the sea salt on the top. Oh, such a fun snack while we're busy making our monster mango chicken. Let's head back to the cabana and get started putting our salsa together. Come on. Now you saw that was super easy to do the corn on the barbecue. So I've got my ear of corn here, and I'm just going to stand it up on his end. And this is so easy. You just cut just down here, and you just cut off the corn kernels, and you just keep on turning the cob around. And you can see how lovely this all looks. This is going to add such an amazing flavor to our salsa. I love this dish. We introduced it on the spring menu for the children, and it's the first time we've ever made it, and they are loving it. Sometimes it takes a few repetitions of something, as you guys know, for children to like something, but I'm telling you, they loved it first time. So we're super excited about this. And now that you can see I've chopped my corn here, oh, just this last little row. Now that I've chopped the corn, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in this big bowl. As you know from our recipe, we're doing a cup of corn, and we're doing half a cup of black beans. What's so great about the corn is it adds fiber, and so do the black beans. There you go. Have a look at that. Doesn't that look fantastic? I'm going to add now the black beans into this. Look at that color contrast. It looks fantastic. I'll just give that a little spin with my hands so you can see that. That already looks so delicious. I've combined here the oil, the vinegar, the garlic, and some lemon juice. And I'm just going to give my little mixture a shake. And I'm going to pour it on. Oh wow, this is looking so delicious. And as you know from the recipes that we sent you, we had some optional items that we could put into the salsa. And so I've prepared some of those alternatives so you can see. I've got some bell peppers. As you know, I believe that we always eat with our eyes first. So what I've done is, instead of just having one color of pepper, I have orange, I have yellow, and red. So I'm just going to throw some of these in here. That looks delicious. And then I have some red onion here as well, just to add a little sort of more savory to this. The peppers are full of vitamin C, which is fantastic. And now I'm adding some avocado. I love avocado. I love avocado with everything, but particularly with this dish. And what's so great about it as well is that it is going to make sure that your children have some nice omega-3s, which is wonderful. The last thing I'm going to add is this fresh cilantro. Wow, this is looking so delicious. I'm going to give this a little squirt of this lemon juice. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. This is looking so delicious. I'm just going to now just spin it around. Look at that. Look at the colors. How delicious does this look? I'm telling you, you will be the biggest hit at your next barbecue or whatever with your friends. This looks so incredible and so delicious. To help deepen the flavors of the corn salsa, put it all together, pop it in the fridge, and let all those wonderful juices start to come together. Remember, we were being really smart and multitasking, and we grilled up all of our pitas. So I actually find it really easy to cut pita with scissors. Oh, these are perfect. They're super crunchy. You guys are really going to enjoy this. Boop. Cutting them up a little bit. This is fantastic. Give this another. We've got the sea salt, the olive oil on here. Oh, this looks so good. Really, really delicious. I've cut a few here, so what I'm going to do is, why don't we put a little bit on this plate here. I cannot wait to taste this. This is going to be so awesome. Look at that. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to grab my pita here, and we're going to have a little taste. Oop, get a little on here. Okay, I've got it going on now. Just a sec. Here we go. So good. Your children are going to love this. We've had such success. Really, really good. So this was a great activity as well for you to do with your children. Easy for them to assemble with you. And you guys can keep on nibbling on this while we get organized and we start preparations for our monster mango chicken. Now that we've finished the corn salsa, we're moving on to the main entree, which is one of my favorite dishes on the new spring menu. What's so great about the monster mango chicken is that you have the fruit and the protein, and they pair so well together, and it elevates the palate profile. And with that, we are making the comfy coconut rice, which is so delicious. It has coconut milk in it, so it's nice and rich. And the two come together in perfect harmony and will be like an explosion in your mouth. So let's get started. So we're going to start rinsing our rice because doing so will help get rid of all the debris and excess starches so that the rice remains less gummy after cooking. A rice cooker is an absolute godsend, and it's worth investing in one because it'll cook your rice perfectly every time, and it keeps it nice and hot. Don't worry, if you don't have a rice cooker, you can cook the rice in a pot too, and that'll work out perfectly as well. Okay, so now let's get cooking and head over to the barbecue with the stovetop. We're going to start by preheating the pan to medium heat so that we can start caramelizing the onions. I'm going to add the vegetable oil and turn up the heat a little bit. And we'll know when it's at a good heat, when it just starts to hiss a little bit. And I actually prefer Vidalia onions, a little sweeter, and they don't make me cry. So I'm going to add the onions now. You can see that the veggie oil is in the pan, and we're going to add it here. I like to throw my garlic a little later to make sure it doesn't burn. There we go. I'm just going to move it around a little bit. We'll just get these onions sizzling away. As my onions are caramelizing, I am quickly going to show you how to cut a mango. This is the problem in cutting mangoes. See this? This is the flat seed that is inside a mango. The seed is along the inside, sitting this way. So what you do is you want to take your knife and you make sure you cut the outside of your fruit first, and then you just are going down the side of the mango very carefully. I just felt a little tug there, which means I just moved my knife out just a tiny bit, and there we go. I can see the seed right there. I just missed it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the mango and we're going to score it just like this. Oh, this looks fantastic. You should see, I can even smell how sweet it is. And then I'm going to score it like this. It's like a checkerboard. The kids will love this. Okay. We're almost done. And all you do then is you push the flesh out, and there you have it. So now we're just going to take it and we're just going to cut the mango pieces off, just like this. Look, there we are. Oh, this is going to be so delicious with our monster mango chicken. So delicious. Super easy, you guys, and very safe. Wow, these onions are looking amazing, caramelizing beautifully. I'm actually just going to turn down the heat a little bit. There we go. Wonderful. And I'm going to add my garlic now. Oh, you should smell this. It is so delicious. No, that's all my children ever talk about is, oh my gosh, what is that? It's the smell of garlic and onions. They say it's baking bread or cookies. In my house, it's onions and garlic. Okay, I'm going to add the chicken now. We're really starting to roll now. This is looking fantastic. Okay. Let's keep this going. Oh, look at this. Now we're just going to let it cook and brown. We want it to reach about 165 degrees so it's safe to eat. And we'll just get this all nice and browned up. And then we're going to add the liquid and the mangoes. While the chicken is browning, we are going to now start to prepare our veggie stock with our wonderful ingredients here that is really going to intensify and make the dish taste amazing. So in here I have my veggie stock. I'm going to add a little bit of garlic, and I'm going to add some fresh ground ginger. I love cooking with fresh herbs. It really changes everything as far as I'm concerned about the taste of everything. And if it's possible, try to use fresh herbs whenever you can. I'm now going to put this pot on my burner, and we're going to bring it to a boil. I love my little copper pot. I love it because it has a little spout on it and it's so easy to pour things from. So now that the ingredients are all combining in this wonderful little copper pot, I'm just going to stir it just for a second more, and we're going to let it come to a boil, and then we're going to reduce it so that we can add it to our Monster Mango chicken. It always takes so long for liquid to reduce, but the final result is worth it. Once it all reduces, those flavors just pop. This is looking so delicious and smelling even better. I cannot wait to try the Monster Mango chicken. Now that we have boiled and reduced the liquid, I'm going to add in the mango. Look at the beautiful color, the orange color of the mango in here with the chicken. Oh my goodness, this is going to be so incredible. Let's just give this a stir. Wow. Oh my goodness, look at this. Everybody's going to be super excited in your family tonight. Oh, wow. Okay, it's now time to pour the amazing reduced liquid that we've been working on. Hear that sizzling? Look at that. Wow. The smell is so amazing. Oh, this is so incredible. So we'll just let this cook for a few minutes, and then my favorite part, we get to eat. Okay, this is looking incredible. Let's head back to the cabana and get ready to eat. I'm not sure whether you noticed, but when I was making the Monster Mango chicken, I was using my scan pan. It's 30 inches, it's commercial grade. It does very well at high temperature. So you saw with the caramelizing of the onions and everything, works really well for that. And the coating is fantastic on it. And so if you're in the market for a new pan, I highly recommend you look at a scan pan. So as I was shopping and getting all my ingredients together for our cooking class today, I came across a whole bunch of fresh Ontario asparagus. Look how beautiful it looks. I like to shop local and support our local farmers as much as possible. So what I've done is I've added a little bit of asparagus to this dish, as you can see here. And this is our fresh Ontario asparagus. And now I've got this incredible, look at the caramelization and everything of the mango chicken. This is absolutely beautiful. What a wonderful, wonderful meal we're going to enjoy together. Look at this. Wow. And then just to add some fun to this, I have my herb scissors that I love to use. The reason why I love using herb scissors is because they don't bruise the herbs, and you get a uniform. Look at that. Look how beautiful that looks. Just changing it all up. So you know what? You can switch this from being just your average looking meal to something really quite special. And then what I've done here is this is just some beautiful little green greenery here for us all. Look at this. This is beautiful. Wow, this looks like an incredible dinner. I am so excited to try it. Okay, here we go. This is so good. This is so good. Wow, the mango, the sweetness, the savory of the chicken and the onion and the garlic. And I can taste the ginger coming through with the sauce as well. That was like an incredible, like fireworks going off in my mouth. That tasted so good. This is an incredible combination. The monster mango chicken with the comfy coconut rice. A perfect combination. If you have any coconut milk or mangoes left over, you can freeze them and then combine them into a satisfying smoothie later for your children. We serve smoothies once a week at Kids and Company, and the mango smoothie is like hits it out of the park every time. Speaking of satisfying, to end off the night, we're going to make the delicious peach crumble. And it's really easy and another great chance for your children to help you out with this recipe. We're going to get started. I have my Pyrex dish here, but before we get putting all these ingredients together, what we need to do is preheat our oven to 350 degrees. So I have my Pyrex dish here, and I have chopped up my fresh peaches, and I'm just going to put them all. Oh my goodness, they look amazing. As you can see, it's a little liquidy, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a 1/4 cup of flour, and I'm just going to dust it in here. And the purpose of this is so that when the fruit starts to create juices, we want to make sure that it doesn't get too wet. So we've now put in the flour, and I'm just going to mix this up here. Just move it around a little bit so that it coats the fruit. Oh, this is already smells so good, so sweet, and so delicious. Okay, so as you can see, I've moved I've put the flour all around, and we're all ready. In addition to the flour, I'm going to add a 1/4 cup, oh, it's a little hard, just 1 second, of the brown sugar into the peaches. So we're just going to move this around. Delicious. And then I'm going to add a 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. There we go. See? And we just shake that around. Oh, wow. This is looking delicious. This is going to be such a fabulous treat for your family. And then just some lemon juice to balance the sugar a little bit. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So the great part is we've got now our mixture all ready. See? Everybody can see? There you go. So this is all ready. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine all the dry ingredients. So I've already measured out my oats and the whole wheat flour, and then the brown sugar. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add in, I'm going to just toss this around a little bit just to, it's incorporated everything. See, I'm just incorporating the oats, the whole wheat flour, and the brown sugar. Just chopping it up a little bit. My brown sugar's a little clumpy. So here we go. We just want to make sure that this is going to have the right texture. So we have all of our dry ingredients mixed here. The flour, the oats, and some cinnamon and brown sugar. I'm now going to put in 6 tablespoons of butter, unsalted butter. Oop, just throw those little in. I just cut them in cubes so it would be easier. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut it in with knives. So I'm going to start cutting it in with knives here. But to be perfectly honest, I actually cook a lot with my hands. You just have to make sure that your hands are washed and clean. So this is going to go a lot faster actually if I just use my hands. So I'm just going to knead. This is a super fun moment too if you want to involve your little ones. And I'm just going to just start to crumble it up and get the butter incorporated into the mixture. And it's the butter that is really going to make it absolutely delicious. So it's coming together very nicely. It's starting to crumble. And the butter is getting into smaller little balls. And this is going to be the most amazing topping. I really hope that you have your children involved right now, because this is a super fun exercise for them. And it's always so important to get your children at a young age involved in the kitchen. And as you know, at Kids and Company, we really try to incorporate that as much as possible, getting the children involved. Okay, so I'm feeling pretty good about this mixture. And now all I'm going to do is just pour it all on top of my peaches. So I'm just going to put this all on top right here. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. I can smell the cinnamon. I can smell the brown sugar. And we're just evenly going to put the topping on. And then I've already, remember, preheated the oven to 350. So we're going to actually go into the kitchen and pop this into the oven. Okay, so we're heading in to put the peach crumble into the oven. As you know, the temperature is set at 350, and we're going to put it in the oven for about 45 minutes to an hour. Until the topping is golden brown and the fruit is bubbling. Here we go. Oh, wow. Can you see that? It's all bubbling. All the peaches are all bubbling away. I wish you were here. This smells so incredibly delicious. Oh my goodness. This smells and looks absolutely delicious. Everybody is going to have such a special treat tonight. Look at this. Look at the peaches and the topping. Oh, it looks incredible. There is only one way to make the peach crumble even better. And of course, the most exciting part, just joking, is the ice cream. Oh, wow. So I have my ice cream scoop here. It's just filling. Got a nice big scoop of ice cream. Wow. Is everybody going to be really happy tonight? Look at that. That looks amazing. But the most important thing is, how does it taste? Well, all I can see are oats and brown sugar, and I can smell cinnamon. And look at the peaches. Look at that lovely bite right here. This is going to be a mouthful of deliciousness. Look at that. Here we go. Oh my gosh. It is so good. It is so delicious. This is so sweet and creamy. It's an amazing way to end this very special cooking class we've had together tonight. Well, that concludes our cooking portion for this evening. Thank you so very much for welcoming me into your homes with you and your family. I've really enjoyed cooking with everybody today, and I hope that you've enjoyed our really ethnically diverse menu tonight. We have taken the recipes from our new spring menu. The corn salsa originates from Mexico. I hope that you try the next time you make it, grilling the corn and the pita. The monster mango chicken originates from East Asia and made its way to the Philippines and Brazil. And our conclusion tonight was our peach crumble with some vanilla ice cream. The peach crumble actually originated from Great Britain just during World War II, because the ingredients were economical for everyone to purchase. Anyway, I just wanted to once again thank you all so very much for allowing me to join your family tonight. I hope that you've enjoyed this as much as I have. I hope this is the beginning of many more cooking classes that we'll do together. And please send any suggestions that you have. We would love to incorporate all that our parents offer and anything that you think might be that you'd like to learn. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your evening, and from my kitchen to yours, enjoy. Back to you, Chelsea.